What is going on, guys? As you guys can see from the title today, I've been highly anticipating this day. My wheels are finally here. Well, not exactly. Only two of them are here. The reason being is I had two wheels that were still being made in Japan, supposedly on their way being shipped here, and two that were in stock, which I asked them to ship them to me. Then they're here today. So we should see the other two towards the end of the month. Now, I'm really excited because my rays are finally here. For those of you who don't know, I got Volk Racing TE37SL, the super laps, which are a little bit lighter as well. And these are, I believe, 18 pounds. We're going to put them on the scale and see how much they weigh. And let's get them opened. All right, so I'm really excited about this. Just took the top off one. Let's see. And the wheels, these things just have so much stuff on them when they come in. But it looks like pretty good packaging, like most companies that I've dealt with. Work actually packaging the wheels really good as well. Let's take this off. And there's our red sticker that goes on our spoke. Put that aside. JDM paperwork, the sticker, must have. Put this aside. Let's take the cover off and finally see. Oh my God. Holy crap. Whoo! That is sick. Oh, those wheels are sexy. Oh my God. Oh man, this is sick. This has been a dream wheel of mine, guys, for years and years, ever since I was a teenager. Not that it was that long ago, but it's still a pretty good design. It's timeless design. You can literally put it on anything and it's gonna look good. Oh my God, that looks so freaking good. It doesn't have as much concave as some of you guys probably thought it would. It's just enough to clear the brakes. It's an 18 by 10, 20 offset wheel. I believe the specs are on the other side. Yeah, it's an 18 by 10, 20 offset. These are supposed to be like 18.2 pounds. I'm gonna get it on a scale here just to verify that, but I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't lie about that. This is just sick, just completely sick. These are one-piece forged, not a multi-piece wheel or anything like that. But they're definitely gonna look really nice on my car with the red accents, little red accents that I have. So maybe we'll do calipers red in the future. I don't know if I'm gonna be into that kind of thing, but guys, this is a really like a dream come true for me. Like, forget about the car. These wheels have been a favorite of mine for years. So I'm glad I could finally find a car that I can put a set on that I know that will look good on. So I'm really excited to put these on. Now that you guys have seen the wheels, I'll give you a sneak peek of what they look like. We're actually gonna go pick up the car from the dealership. As you guys know, it's been there for about a day and a half, 2 days now. By the time you see this video, maybe longer. But it's been there for the belt that went, and the dealership did warranty my belt, even with all the modifications. It's actually the manager there surprised me. They watched my channel. Some of the service advisors watch my channel. They see my Instagram posts. So it's one of those things where maybe I just got lucky. I can't say that every dealership is going to do the same. From the stories that I've seen, some dealerships are going to tell you, nope, we're not going to warranty. Some dealerships are going to tell you, yes, we're going to warranty it. So either way, guys, I wish you the best of luck with these belt issues. Hopefully they'll come with a permanent fix. I do have some information coming for you guys on that topic. I have to get with a technician who worked on my car to get some final thoughts and what could be the cause of this, this issue, because it's plaguing the community in terms of how long. It's unexpected. Like, you want to take a trip to Florida, you can't do that because you don't know if your belt's going to go on the way there. You don't know how long. You don't know if you're going to have a car to make it back home. So that kind of thing is kind of worrying. It's not as bad as some other issues that we've encountered through other platforms that I've been a part of. But all I can say is that talk to your dealerships, work with them, do preventative, have them just take a look at it, see if it's misaligned, see if they can help you with it. But all I can say is that I've been tuned for 13,000 miles. The car has 16,500 miles. And this is the first real issue that I've had, apart from anything that I've done from my doing. This is the only issue I've actually had with the car, which is pretty impressive. So there's a lot of you guys who comment, the Nissan Infiniti is so unreliable. Honestly, it's hit or miss. That's with every manufacturer. So I haven't had any issue. If you properly maintain your car and you take the necessary steps to make sure everything's installed and done properly, you're not going to have any issues. So, and if you do, it's, things happen, but it's not going to be as common as if you were to either get really, really, really cheap parts, off-brand parts, wrong installations and stuff like that. So guys, just make sure you take care of your cars and not blame the brand so easly. Say, oh, Nissan is crap. It's so easy to say that, but maybe you miss a step in your installation that led you to a part failure. So that's what I'm trying to get at. At the end of the day, these manufacturers and people that support our community are taking time, their shop time to manufacture parts for us. So make sure that you guys also appreciate the work that and time that has gone into getting those things done. So without further ado, let's go get the car. Well guys, we have the car back, and I was there less than 5 minutes actually. They were pretty chill about it. They just said none of my tensioners or pulleys were damaged. It was simply the belt and the realignment that had to be performed. Once that was done, the car didn't take very long to do. They did say that they were going to charge me 3 hours of the labor to remove the AMS/Infinity expansion coolant tank, and they didn't do it because once they realized it's in their motorsports catalog, there was nothing they can do. It's a part that they own. So other than that, guys, it's it's cut and dry. They just said, we'll replace it. It's on the warranty, no issue whatsoever. We see your mods. We're not going to flag you whatsoever. The mods didn't cause you the issue. So it sounds like if you guys are not having the same kind of service, may want to try a different dealership or see if you have a connection somewhere. Definitely fortunate to have that kind of service at that dealership. But other than that, guys, let's get back to these wheels. I want to test fit them on the car and see what they look like. I'm going to see if I can get them mounted tonight, if not tomorrow, and possibly put him on the car and start adjusting my height to where I want it to look at. I'm on coilovers, as you guys know. So let's get back to these wheels and test fit them, see what they look like. Before we check these wheels out, actually what I'm going to be doing is flashing the car with a revision that I got from my tuner. So just so you guys know, just because you get your car dyno tuned doesn't mean that's it. It's not the end of the road. You have to, if you have a good tuner, he's going to ask for data logs to see how the car's running out in the real world. Let me turn this off. To know how the car is running in the real world on the street, he wants actual data logs, third gear, fourth gear, quarter mile, eighth mile, however you guys want to send your logs, however they're requesting them. I personally want to make sure my car is running tip top. So after sending him logs post dyno tune, we have made adjustments, and now this is the latest adjustment that I just got from him, and then we're gonna flash it on the car. And you know what, I'm gonna do a separate video on talking about remote tuning as well as dyno tuning for you guys. So keep that in mind. I know you guys are asking me a lot of questions, so I'll keep that on the channel here pretty soon. I'll get you guys that video. I wish I had a bigger scale, so this will have to do by for now. And just as advertised, the weight is right in the money, 18 pounds, 0.1 ounce. And dropping. Man, that is sick. Give you guys a good profile of what the side would look like. That is still a really nice slip. I necessarily didn't care so much for the concaveness of the spokes. I really wanted that lip along the side. That's what's gonna set the car off when it's rolling. It's gonna look beautiful. So I cannot wait to put these on. We are gonna get these wheels ceramic coated before we put them on the car. I think I'm gonna do a video on that as well for you guys. I'm gonna ceramic coat the wheels to get that process on video. And then we're going to mount them on the tires. Or I don't know how I should do the process. You guys can comment below if I should mount them, then ceramic coat them. But either way, I'm not sure which way I should do it. But either way, it has to be done because I want to protect these wheels as much as I can from all that brake dust, etc. We're going to weigh our stock sport wheel here on run flat. And it looks like we're at 63.5 pounds. 63, 64 pounds, give or take. Let's just call it 64 for the sake of testing. That's quite a bit. Now let's test out one of our new tires. We already know the wheel weighs 18.1 and our new tires weigh 27. Here. Keep sliding off. Our new tires weigh roughly 27.1, and then it keeps going to 20. Let's just call it 28. So 28, 18, my math is not too good. That's 46 pounds compared to 64. That's a total of 18 pound savings per corner on those tires and this new wheel setup. So guys, I didn't go to no fancy school or anything, but that's 72 pounds of rotating mass entirely on the car. Possibly more once we get everything weighed up, the tire and wheel mounted. We might be able to get a more accurate reading, but this scale is not that big again. It's like a really tiny scale. So yeah, I'm excited to test fit these out. Let's go see what it looks like. So there it is. It actually clears the brakes perfectly, just as I suspected, based on me doing my homework. Oh my God, this is why I got an 18. I wanted the wheel to be fulfilled pretty much by the rotor itself and displaying the caliper, which we may change the color at here pretty soon. We'll see what kind of DIY project I come up with. But the car is actually raised, but you guys know the wheel gap gets pretty big when you raise the car. So you're going to see a little bit of a gap. Obviously, we're going to lower the car on the ground, lower it more. I'm not going to put any piece of wood to test the fitment or anything like that on this wheel. They're too damn nice to do that. So just to give you guys a preview on what it looks like, I think it looks pretty darn good. I can't wait to mount some tires on them, possibly this weekend, to start test fitting for my final fitment when the other two wheels get here. So I'm pretty excited about that. Last thing I have to do is test the lug nuts that I got. I didn't get open-ended lug nuts. I just got some closed-ended ones. I think over time, the ones that I had before, they rusted on the inside for whatever reason, or they oxidized. So let's see what we put in the inside of these. So I'm not going to spend $200-300 on a set of lug nuts, but we're not going to cheap out, you know, on the cheapest side either. So the ones that I have, I'm going to test them out right now and see what they look like. So as it turns out, the lugs that I chose did not look so good. I had envisioned some titanium lug nuts, and the color was way off compared to the pictures when I opened them. So we're going to go a different route. I think we're going to go with black, and I'm not going to go with open-ended. We're actually going to do... we're not going to go with closed-ended. We're going to do open-ended. I don't know. I still haven't made up my mind yet. So look for that in the next video. Maybe we make our choice by then. But in the meantime, I'm going to return these and call it a day. So we're almost at 4,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much for your support. This month has been the best month in terms of how many subscribers have subscribed to the channel, how many views, how many videos. Everything has been great this month. I couldn't do this without you. So with that said, guys, I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subs by the end of June. That is my goal. That has been my goal since the beginning of the year. We're well on track, so I appreciate you guys' comments, support, views, etc. And also, if you guys have messaged me on Instagram in the past 2 hours, everything got deleted out of my inbox on Instagram. I'm not sure exactly how, but if I missed something from your messages, please send it again. I do apologize if I did not get to it on time. It's getting to the point where I get about 50-60 messages a day, and even though this channel is kind of small and my Instagram following is not that big. So I do make time to answer all of you. I'll just, if I don't get to you, you know, within a day or 2 days, 3 days, you know, I also have personal life that I have to attend to. But I appreciate everything you guys do. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You'll enjoy the content. Thank you guys. See you guys in the next one.